Now, yeah, I haven't put any points into these guys yet. Gotta unlock electronics first. I think. First aid, decryption. Summon a Turian agent. Rex. Ooh, warp. Barrier. Stasis. Alright. Got my points pumped into you. Time to go do, what to do now? What? Why? What am I doing now? Rank Emporium. Stop that. Game. Trying to... There we go. Dina's office. That's closest to CSEC. What am I doing running in circles? Time to go. Alright. Where do I go from here? CSEC offices, traffic control, physician office. Huh. What's up here anyway? Gotta know.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
Alright. I'm gonna find out what's up here. To embassies, to Citadel Tower. Alright, this is where I wanted to stop doing that. This is where I wanted to go. I want to get up there. That's how. I wonder why you're able to draw your gun in the middle of the Citadel. I don't think you can do that in the second one. That is not where I wanted to go at all. Turn around. Oops. My sense of direction is just as bad here as it is in real life. If I was actually in this place, I'd be doing what I'm doing now. Even with a map, I'm still lost.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I'll leave you alone then.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
She seems nice enough. Whoa. Yeah, okay, my mic's on. Did I just hit tab to open the map? This isn't Borderlands. Where do I go from here? To the right. Can I even go this way? No. Go me. No, that's Udina's office. I want to go over here. This is where the quest thing is. Here we go. Okay, what do you have to say to me?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
Holy mackerel. I know I am not out of space already. Fix yourself.
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for...
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Okay.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good
Well, if
thing
the
you
Earth
did,
Clan...
regardless of your
The
intentions.
Earth Clan benefits from making Commander Shepard more of a badass, then yes. That's exactly why I did this. I shall scan you. I haven't already. Stop with the... Fraps, why you do this to me? Sometimes I wish I was recording from an Xbox just because that would be easier. Also be a tad more expensive, but easier. What is going on? I know I am not out of hard drive space already. Alright, where's the other stuff? See, it works fine in the map section. Well, temporarily works fine. What the heck is going on? I think I'm gonna cut this one short just because of technical issues. I think. Can I save? Yeah, I can save, I think. Yeah, I can. So, I retract my earlier statement about not recording any more Mass Effect today for 2 reasons. 1, I am clear-headed now. And 2, I found a few things I didn't use anymore. One of which was taking up 678 megabytes of space. So that's why I keep running out of hard drive space, and I got rid of it, so that shouldn't be an issue now. If it is, then... ugh. Forgot what I'm doing. Yet again. Check my journal for things to do. Whoa. Total freeze up right there. Citadel. Scan the keepers. Unusual readings. Where is this Conrad Werner? Plots. Point of interest. Surveyed. Oh, that explains why the X's were Havana people. Points of interest. I wish these journals told me where to go. Missions. Okay, that's your overall mission. Where do I go from here? What am I supposed to be doing? Recruited Rex and Garrus. What else is there to do? Where's access to the tower? How do I get back to my ship? I think it was close to the consort. Not sure. We've arrived at the consort chambers at the Presidium. Right. I think I came from this direction. What's down here? I have a map. Already scanned you. I do have a map. Emporium, bank. Except it does not tell me how to get back to my... how to get back to my ship. Oh, this is going to be fun, trying to figure this out. even shoot people? I want to test that out, but common sense says don't do that. Citadel Tower. Might as well go to those points of interest and see what they have to say. If they're not all just Avaris, whatever they're called. Pretty sure they're called Avaris. What are you doing? Did Rex notice the statue? We're not even near the statue, are we? Can't talk to you. You're unimportant. Did I ever scan? No, I did not. Avina, tell me something.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Well, I didn't get anything done, but there's your knowledge for the day.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
I've been scanning them for the whole time I've been on the Citadel. Speaking of which, when do I get off this thing? And how do I get off this thing? That's the Citadel Tower, nothing important there. I don't want to be stuck here the whole game. I don't even get to shoot anything here. Aside from those 2 assassins, which didn't even stand a chance.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Ooh,
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
what's going on here?
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
CSEC officer and
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
the what? Might as well talk to him.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try. Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Have to go and get some drink.
Got interrupted for a second there. Decided to go ahead and mess around in the menu screen and equip some people with some things before I started recording again. Whoa.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't want to do this, but I don't have any other options other than leaving. Fine. Take my money.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I don't know why the frame rate is randomly dropping now. What is going on? Better talk to you again. Holy moly. Just got rid of a ton of space. This is a technical issue now. Not, well, a different technical issue rather than just hard drive space, isn't it? Maybe I should try updating to a newer version.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I have no room for metagel, so they didn't give me any. How nice. Blah. Since I'm running into this issue again, I'm gonna try updating to a newer version. Let's just decided to stop going stupid on me now. Well, from the looks of things, nope. Yep, I'm updating. So, I have updated to the newest version. Hopefully that fixes something. So far it seems to be running just fine, despite my previous testing apparently Mass Effect is less resource intensive than Minecraft. So yeah, not going to use that for testing anymore. 'Cause apparently that's really inaccurate. Put that gun away. Why do I keep doing that? What am I doing? Loading screen. I'm waiting for the screen to load. Oh right. I'm trying to find the way off of this thing. Why is it gotta... Why you gotta be so confusing to navigate? This is the embassy building. I'm going in circles now. I gotta sneeze. I'm fine. I'm okay. I think. Yeah, I'm going in circles now. I remember going this way several times. Do I even have... Yeah, okay, I did remember to turn my mic on again. Can somebody please grant me the ability to think straight, or not get lost? That would be one ability that I'd love to have 10 times more than being able to think straight. Yeah, those two might be related, actually. Where's my ship? Tell me where my ship is. How do I get out of here? That's not the map. That's not the map. Vehicle. Store. Vehicle. Eh? Does that mean that's where my ship is? Is the vehicle symbol? I don't see it up there. Where am I on this thing? There I am. There's the blue dots. Holy mackerel, it's lagging again. Yay! Except not yay. Stupid. It's more like it. What? Bring up! Stop! Don't do this to me! Thank you, game, for evening yourself out after that little tantrum. I am so lost right now. I want to leave this planet. Why can't this rapid transit take me back to my ship? Where's the exit on this thing? It can take me to... Let's see, where can it take me? Take me to Ward Access, Citadel Tower, Financial District, Consort Chambers. None of those are my ship, I don't think. Could be right next to one of them. Chora's Den, C-Sec, Med Clinic, Markets. Screw you, Rapid Transit. You're not helping me any. Do I actually go any faster when I do that? I might not. I don't know. There's another elevator. Completely useless elevators. Where? How do I get out of here? I don't know. Help. I need an adult. How do I do... Oh, docking bay. It's in the C-Sec Academy. Hopefully that's where my ship is. Here it goes with the loading, the elevator loading screens.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Okay, so I have finally found one thing loading. One thing that I envy about console gamers, their ability to record and... Which way is the docking bay? Here we go. Ability to record and not have to worry about perhaps messing everything up. So far, that's about the only thing. Ooh, talking.
Many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Will I get to shoot something soon? I want to shoot some stuff. I've been walking around doing talkie-talkie for way too long. Even in Oblivion, everything wasn't just purely talking. Pretty much everybody who gave you a quest or a side quest did so the intention of you killing something. I'm sure there were a few cases where that wasn't... I don't remember Oblivion that well. But... you know...
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now.
Are you serious? I still got a... Son of a bee. I don't want to keep walking around talking to people. I don't even know where I'm going. Are you serious? Well, at least I got another keeper. Whoa! Holy lag, Batman. Journal. The fan. This is interesting. Certainly.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I got a diplomatic solution for you. Let me on my ship again. I want to go places and shoot things. Let me do so. I did not buy... Well, I guess I kind of bought Mass Effect for the dialogue, but that was only half of it, fourth of it. Somewhere in there. Third, a half.